Monday Night Raw gets a 7.4 out of 10, so here's a recap of everything that happened. We kicked off the show with a promo segment from both Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch, as Rhea Ripley talked about her victory at Elimination Chamber, Becky Lynch talked about her victory at the Chamber as well, and they hyped up their eventual WrestleMania 40 match for the Women's World Championship, until Nia Jax arrived and attacked Becky Lynch, and she would explain in an interview that Becky Lynch doesn't deserve a world title shot against Rhea Ripley because Nia Jax has already beaten Becky before. We then had Sami Zayn defeating Shinsuke Nakamura in a one-on-one match. Raquel Rodriguez would defeat Chelsea Green in a one-on-one match. Sami Zayn would then be interviewed about his victory over Shinsuke Nakamura, and he would say that this was an important victory for him because it reminded him that he is capable of winning matches and he still wants to be a champion in the future, before he was interrupted by Imperium and the Intercontinental Champion Gunther. Imperium would arrive in the ring as Gunther would talk about how he was lucky last week to retain his Intercontinental Championship against main event Jey Uso, but now he wonders as to who will be his next challenger, before he was interrupted by the Judgment Day, as Damian Priest would said that Judgment Day are looking to add another piece of gold into the group and they have their eyes set on the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther would ask which member of the Judgment Day wants a shot at the title, before Dominic Mysterio would step up, seemingly challenging Gunther for an Intercontinental Championship match. Rhea Ripley would confront Dominic Mysterio about her worries of Dominic challenging Gunther of all people for the Intercontinental Championship. Dominic Mysterio would say that he has it handled, and as he was about to go and talk to Adam Pearce about getting that title shot, he would run into Andrade, who also pointed out that he has a meeting with Adam Pearce as to who his first opponent back in WWE would be. Then we had a tag team street fight as Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci of Imperium would defeat Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston of the New Day. Chad Gable will talk to Adam Pearce as to him getting another shot at Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship. He said that it's not just about the championship. To him, it's about something more, because the last time that he fought Gunther, he made his daughter cry on live television. Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark would defeat Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae in a women's tag team match. As R-Truth was reminiscing about his past with the Judgment Day, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, and The Miz would arrive to comfort him and tell him that they have a plan to get revenge over the Judgment Day. We then had a promo segment between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre rightfully pointed out as to why Seth Rollins is focused on business over on SmackDown when he should be focused on their match at WrestleMania for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins also had a point saying that the risks that he's taking to take down the Bloodline are worth it, because if they're not able to take down the Bloodline at WrestleMania 40, there's still going to be a problem, not just on SmackDown, but on Monday Night Raw too. We then had a match between Nia Jax and Liv Morgan, which ended in disqualification after Becky Lynch attacked Nia Jax. Becky Lynch would talk to Adam Pearce backstage, saying that she wants to fight Nia Jax one-on-one next week on Monday Night Raw, and Adam Pearce accepted it. Before Becky was confronted by a pissed-off Liv Morgan, who pointed out that not everything on Monday Night Raw revolves around Becky Lynch. Jey Uso would be interviewed about his loss to Gunther last week on Monday Night Raw, and he would point out that every time he tried to do something positive, his own family members would interfere. Drew McIntyre showed up and told Jey Uso that everything that's happened to him, he has deserved, before the two of them started brawling. And now a match is set up between Drew and Jey next week on Monday Night Raw. And then in the main event, Cody Rhodes would defeat Grayson Waller in a one-on-one match, before Paul Heyman would arrive and try to convince Cody Rhodes to withdraw his challenge to The Rock. Cody Rhodes obviously refused, and Paul Heyman would send his friends from the NYPD to handle Cody Rhodes, with Cody Rhodes easily dispatching Paul Heyman's friends and sending a message to Paul Heyman saying that the Bloodline are not hunting him, he is hunting the Bloodline. That was my recap of Monday Night Raw. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section below.